Hello Aries, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your June 2022 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. So I hope you're well. Remember, these readings won't be for everyone. Take what resonates with you as always. We will pull an overarching card, general energies, look at love, romance, relationships on all levels, see what comes out. And same with money, career, finances, and any other message that comes out, Aries. So let's see what we have for you. Oh, nice energy. And it is actually the sun in Aries, so it is your energy. 3 of Wands. We have the 5 of Cups. The Knight of Swords. The 5 of Wands. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Let's see what else we get. What do we have for Aries, please? Message for Aries. In love, romance, relationships first, thank you. For June 2022, Angel Spirits Guides, thank you. Oh, lovely. We have the Empress, which would be your natural partner, which you would be the Emperor in the Major Arcana. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. We have, in money, career, finances, we have the 10 of Swords. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, there you are, the Queen of Wands. Okay. So I'm going to pull an angel answer card here. We'll pull a few oracle cards and then see what the reading says. What do we have for Aries, please? Message for Aries. We have listen to your intuition. So this month your intuition is key. It's your inner knowing, your inner compass almost. It's really listening, going within and listening to that quiet voice within, because that's how spirit connects to us. It can also be through dreams. Let's do the romance angel cards. What do we have for Aries, please? Love, romance, relationships, please. Message for our lovely Aries for June 2022. Thank you. Message for Aries for June 2022. So we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And let's pull a card for money, career. What do we have for Aries? We have bountiful nature. Spending time in nature can help shift you to a higher vibration and remind you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. But we have connecting to nature on some level. I mean, this energy of bountifulness feels really promising as well. Okay, let's see what we have for you, Aries. So Aries, you're being told to listen to your intuition. And why? Because the 3 of Wands is manifestation. It's your energy. This is how you take control of situations, how you take action, inspired action, to follow a particular path. And that's the path of growth, that things that are opening up for you. Things are looking promising and optimistic. Though the ships are not in the harbour yet, they are coming in your direction, and you can see that happening. It might well be for some of you that something good is coming your way. There's an energy of waiting. It could be waiting for, you might be seeing first signs and intuitively reading the situation accurately and how something is progressing here, how something is really opening up for you. Is what I'm getting. So sometimes this can be a card of waiting, in the sense that you're waiting for those ships to come in. You're waiting for the thing that you've taken action towards to come in and, you know, claim that success. But it is a card of the first signs of something, the first signs, the glimmers of something successful coming your way in whatever area this would be. So whatever you're manifesting, that is the energy here, Aries. We have the Five of Cups. Now, this can be a card of loss. Looking back at what's gone, something getting you down. You can sometimes feel like a failure in this energy as well. The Two Cups are still full, though, behind this person, even though there's three fallen and spilt on the floor. And that's gone. There's no putting that liquid back in those cups. It's gone. However, the chance of stability you can see across the water is there. There is still hope in this situation. And it certainly feels financially. There is almost kind of like an opportunity to a clear path you can see with a bridge to find stability and security and success again. But you need to look around and see it and stop focusing on the things that you can't change and take action to the things that you can. And I feel this is the energy of somebody who is actually looking forward now. Okay, there's a feeling that something has knocked you, maybe in money, career, finances. But this is an energy of taking steps on a path, and something's really looking optimistic and positive here. The Five of Wands in money, career, business can be a card of competition. It's everybody wanting to win. And this energy is, it's empowered energy, and it's energy that you're not afraid of because it's fire energy here, Aries. So this will be something that you would take in your stride. If you're competing against other people, you'd probably thrive in it, you know. This is an energy of, you know, you would thrive to it, you'd rise to the challenge of it because you're not afraid of competition. In fact, that brings out the best in you. We have the Two of Wands. Now, this might be where you are waiting for a decision to come your way. It does seem in this energy here, Aries, something good is coming. You've already taken steps on this path, so you might have already met somebody, you might have already put things in motion, you could have already had meetings or could have already kick-started the process in some way, shape or form. But this is the energy here of positive news coming your way. That brings significant change, which is a lovely, lovely energy to have. Now, I'm seeing the Empress here, which can also be, as an energy, the birth of something new. Even though it's in love, romance, relationships, this process might have been something that affected your relationship in some level. And this is almost kind of like that new bountifulness that's coming your way. She represents new abundance. The Nine of Pentacles, somebody who can stand on their own 2 feet, in their own worth and in their own abundance. They work hard to deliver the success that they have now achieved. So there's a feeling here of, in a relationship, somebody who may have experienced some loss in employment, loss of contract, loss of business, loss of investments, loss of money, I mean, whatever this would be. It's an energy of there's hope in the distance, and they're constructively now being practical and inspired and creating a new reality for themselves. And it feels standing on their own 2 feet again in their own abundance. So there's a strong indication if this money area has affected your home, your family, your relationship on whatever level this is, it feels there's new abundance coming your way. Now, this could be you, this could be somebody close to you, would be your partner, but it might well be that you are feeling, I always read for you mainly, so you are feeling that you have enough, that you are reaping the fruits of your labor. We have good money cards here. And we have bountiful nature as well there too, because the Ten of Swords can be, it can represent a painful ending, or the end of what has been a painful situation, something that may have got you down. I mean, the reasons for this can be numerous. You know, it could be a health thing, could have been, you know, that was a painful thing. It could have been you were stabbed in the back, thrown under the bus, treated unfairly, scapegoated. Whatever this was that got you down and you found difficult to move on from, you can see in the distance that that's the end of it, and that's what Spirit is telling you. And Spirit is telling you, don't look back now, look forward and be constructive, because there is a new day dawning in the distance. New light is coming in. The sun is divine energy and it's pushing away the darkness. You might even feel illuminated, you know, because as this person lies on the ground, they actually gain a different perspective, even different illumination. You know, they might be illuminated to a different path here that they wouldn't have seen had they gone through this experience. So there's a strong energy here, Aries, of there's new positive energy and illumination and light coming your way. So surrender to a painful ending, because it feels like you're drawing the line into something here. Because we have, again, in the family, the home, the relationship, which is the Ten of Pentacles, long-term committed relationships, marriage, family. It is the energy of the Success card. You have two of the big money cards here in the minor arcana, the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, which indicates somebody was challenged in money. Somebody was challenged in dealing with the situation that they might have also felt overwhelming, you know, but they have adapted and responded in this situation and are now creating and constructing a new reality for themselves and a new success. Because that's what you do. You take control of the situation. The Emperor understands how to empire build, and this is what you're doing. You understand how in times of challenge, you rise to that challenge, you're in it to win it, and you actually understand how to take action and turn something around. Turn those 3 cups to something that is positive and the first signs of success by your action. So the Ten of Pentacles can be a goal achievement. It can be it can represent long-term security and stability for you, your home, your family, your relationship, not worrying about next day, next week, next month. It's the energy of surrendering to a painful ending, because for some of you it feels there's abundance. There's abundance. Everybody's feeling abundant. And I feel somebody felt lack. Feels most likely your energy, but it could be somebody close to you. And it might well be, if they lost job, for example, they're getting that back. So back in your power, back on your throne, the Queen of Wands, male or female. This would be the card of Aries for me as a reader. So that's what I have in terms of money areas. In love, romance, relationship areas, I mean, for some of you, you might have been affected in money, and it feels more likely that's the case. I mean, this can be the energy here of it can be the energy here, Aries, of something is beginning to look good. The Three of Wands is actually creating a new reality for yourself. You know, the Three of Wands is somebody who takes action, and something is beginning to look hopeful and optimistic. In these energies, you could have gone through some loss that could have been, you know, in the immediate week. It could have been a few months ago. It could have been difficult to move on from. There could have been some inner conflict that you were dealing with in terms of resolving that and putting that behind you, in terms of how you move on from that. And that's what I'm feeling the strongest if this is to do with a relationship. It does feel in this energy, however, you might be knocked. I mean, you might be surprised, because the Two of Pentacles can sometimes be the energy of needing to move forward and knowing that you need to move forward and knowing that you need to adapt to change in a situation. But it's not always easy. You know, it's not always easy to kind of like slowly move forward and adapt, because sometimes you have to let go of something in order to advance to something else, is what I'm getting the strongest. But you might actually be pleasantly surprised and knocked off your feet a little bit, is what I'm getting as well. Because we do have the Knight of Swords, communication, conversations coming in. So there might well be somebody who you're conversing with where you might actually see potential with them here in terms of moving forward, which moves you on from mourning something that might have ended in the past. Here is what I'm feeling. And this would be your natural partner. Now, the Empress would be your natural partner to the Emperor. I'm not being gender specific here at all, but she is an energy of something to be nurtured, something new, the birth of something new. And it does feel in this energy here, it's caught your interest. Things are looking really optimistic. You can really see this going somewhere. This is the energy here, Aries, where this is the Nine of Pentacles can be that energy sometimes of somebody who is independent, feels attractive, very attractive, alluring, magnetic energy in terms of love, romance, relationships. So this would be somebody who's very independent, who doesn't really need a relationship, but they choose one. They're not desperate for one. They would choose to be with somebody because the Empress can stand on her own 2 feet. So this is an energy here of you have romantic feelings for somebody, or there could be somebody coming into your atmosphere that you have romantic feelings about. So we have your feelings are real and worth exploring. And it might well be for some of you, there is a question, do I stay on my own? Am I better on my own? Do I stand on my own 2 feet? Am I happy on my own? Or do I open up to this new person? Do I let the birth of something new unfold? That's what I'm seeing for you, Aries, in the reading. Other things that I was picking up on, I don't think there's many this month, but kind of little niche message is you might be looking at some kind of overseas opportunities. Some of you might be waiting for things like travel or green cards to come. It does feel like you're probably going to get some news. Yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting. So those are the other things that I was getting here, Aries. But I think that sums up your reading. So I'm going to pull your final card. It might also be for some of you, sorry, as soon as I start doing these kind of little niche messages, I get so much information. So it might also be for some of you that you might have a choice between 2 job opportunities, business opportunities here, Aries. It might well be one might pay more money, but might not be as attractive. It might not be as good a brand, for example. It might not give you the kind of like tiered advancement that you might want. So that might be the energy. It might well be there's another opportunity here, but it might be a better brand. It might be a lot more attractive for you, but it pays a little bit less. The package is a little bit less, but you can see real potential with that. So it's where you really see potential is where you're manifesting here is what I'm getting. And it's a choice whether you accept for, the quick, greater money, or you actually go for the thing that is a better brand but probably slightly less money. Even maybe, I don't know whether the status would be different, but you can see greater advancement and potential there. So you might be having that kind of dilemma here as well. I do feel, again, the message with that would be trust your intuition is what I'm getting. I don't think there's anything else. Those are the messages for you. Okay, final message for Aries. Oh my goodness, there is something to be intuitive about. We have starfish, intuition, listen to your soul's truth, think less, feel more. That's what I have for you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I will see you next time. Thank you.